Hey guys, so I'm going to review this box right here for our cross contour illusions. So if you look here, I actually created this sort of diamond shape in the middle of my square. Now you guys can get one of these from me. They have all kinds of different ways you can make this. However, we're only going to focus on 4 squares and not this full square. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my blank paper right here, just my example paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ruler and a pencil. I'm going to use a pen so you guys can see it better. Now using your ruler, I want you to mark the 2 inches on all sides of your square. Let's just mark 2 inches, all sides. We are dividing this square into fourths. And then I'm going to connect these tick marks that I made in each side. All right, now I've divided my box into 4s. Now, you can grab this from my purple table, and it has all these different ideas that you can do. It's broken down, okay, these are the types of lines you start with, and then putting in your cross contour lines. So, the one that I chose to do was actually this one. But for this example piece, I'm actually going to do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this little squiggle line like that. Now I'm going to mirror that image to the next one. Now if this were flipped upside down in my bottom box, it would look a little bit like that. And if this one were flipped upside down, look a little bit like that. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting in my cross contour lines. So for these in particular, you start where there is more space to keep going. And what I'm going to do is there's actually quite a bit of space on this side, but also on this side. So it doesn't really matter which one you do. So I think I'm going to go this way, up and down. You just want more space on where you start. So I'm going to create my first cross contour curved lines in the middle where there's more space. Now I'm going to start them on this side where there's more space here. See, there's just not too much to start right there. So we're going to start over here on the side. Now you could have started down here if you would want to, that's okay. What I'm really grading you guys for is your cross contour lines, your curvedness of your lines. So I'm going to start creating these cross contour curved lines. They're going to go from side to side. I'm looking for curvy lines. Let's kind of exaggerate that a little bit. What I don't want to see is flat, messy lines. I want to see nice, clean lines like so. And I'm going to do this for all of them, all sides. And then I'm going to do this one just so you guys can see what this will look like. Now, after you have finished all of this, I want you guys to go back and use your pencil first. Do not use a pen first. You cannot erase pen marks if you make a mistake. You're going to go back and I want you to start thickening these edge lines. Nice and thick. They get thin towards the middle, but then they're going to get thick again as we get closer to the edge. So I'm just going to thicken these. Do this in pencil first. See, I made a tiny little mistake right there. I can't erase that because I'm using a pen. And I'm going to thicken that right there. And I'm doing all sides. All these edges are going to be thicker. So on this side too. Be very careful when you're going over in pen. Take your time. Don't speed through this because you will make a mistake and you cannot erase those mistakes. All right. So the end result should look something like this, or like any of these. These have all different kinds of lines you can use. Again, you can get these from me at my purple table. Take them to your seat and then go ahead and get started. All right, thanks guys.